Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal. And at the 3, the small forward.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. O'Neal a screen on ball. Conley with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Bogdanovich wide open. They get it back. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. To the inside. And there's Levine on the assist from DeRozan.
Oh, Levine is such an explosive player. He's able to fight through the contact and get it to go.
And Levine improving as a playmaker, Chris. His assist totals continue to grow.
Came into the league as a point guard. He's been a shooting guard for a long time now. And he still has strong playmaking instincts.
Now, here's ball. Following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Williams passes to Levine. Vucevic trying to get open. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. O'Neal a screen on Williams. A floater. Shot clock at 6. And here's Mitchell from the arc. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Here's Vucevic. Gobert with the block. And he's able to get it back. And it's Vucevic missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Conley against Levine. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Again, Mitchell missing. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Outside, Levine. Vucevic the pass to Levine. The rebound by the Jazz. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, those road games are true.
Oh!
Donovan Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Here's Ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And here's Mitchell from the arc.
Work in progress on this end. It's awesome seeing Levine make an impact and hard work on defense.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bulls lead by 1. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And the unselfishness of this Utah Jazz team, a big part of what they're all about. As we hear from All-Star Donovan Mitchell.
You got guys who are continuously making plays, and I think we thrive off of. And I think the best part about it is we don't really care who it is. I think that's what separates us from a lot of teams, and that's what's going to hopefully get us to that next step. I think that's the best thing about this team. It doesn't matter who it is. We're going to go out there and continue to find the open man and play the right way.
And Greg, the depth of the Jazz obviously helping with that equal opportunity approach.
And Kevin, that's a great point. You credit the mindset, but it's also their personnel that makes it possible.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. Bradley is out there with Johnson. Then it's Troy Brown, and it's Green, and it's Caruso in at the 1. I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's Caruso. Pass to Bradley. Clock at 4. Blocked again.
Right side won't allow that. You have to work way harder to outplay a blocker of his talent.
Utah leading.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they've had two completely different quarters. Field goal percentage just over 20 in the first, and they've shot themselves out of that slump and have the lead here in the second.
Up top, Brown. He's covered by Clarkson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Caruso. Here's Bradley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Michael Conley picks one up. And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one, but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
That one is off.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Chicago making a switch here. Jones is checked in, and Utah with a change here too. Mitchell, he's checked in for Mike Conley. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
The shot by Clarkson, no good. Bulls trail by 3. On the wing, Green. The pass to Caruso. And here is Brown. Over Ingles. And again, Chicago. No good. Pass to Whiteside. Whiteside sets the pick for Mitchell. There's the drive. At the tip. They shoot again. And it's Chicago with the rebound. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, and sometimes it just comes down to a couple of critical plays which you need to execute in close, ugly games. Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's guarded closely. Misses from close range. Here's Caruso for 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Jazz out in front. They lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Here with head coach Billy Donovan. Coach, it's been back and forth in the first half. What's it going to come down to?
Well, obviously it's close. We know we're playing against a great team, so we just got to keep grinding and keep playing.
See how it turns out, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Welcome to halftime. First things first, a look ahead at other games on the docket tonight. The Nuggets will face off against the Timberwolves out in Minneapolis. Tip-off is 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific.
This is where you lean on your team leaders. If the generals don't panic, the troops won't panic.
Shifting focus now to the Utah Jazz, who are in one heck of a close game.
They found a slight edge on the boards, and they've done it with nothing but raw determination. I mean, look, they've got talent, but the passion is there, and that separates these guys. They're simply refusing to give up possessions.
And enough of our shenanigans. It's time to send you back courtside for the second half.
Shenanigans. You know what, Shaq? You're a world-class rapper, platinum albums, blah, blah, blah. Can you rap the word shenanigans in a rap?
Of course. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let me introduce you to my two favorite friends. That's right, baby. We're back with our shenanigans. The pandemic ends and the fans come again. Back to b-ball. Y'all been famishing.
Ooh, drop the mic. Bars.
That was solid.
Bars.
Thank you, Ernie. Thank you, Ernie.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Utah Jazz. They lead by 1. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. And Gobert throws it down.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. And Levine, here we go. Ready by Bogdanovich.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A., thanks. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
He's off on the first. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his 3-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. We've got 1:18 left here in the 3rd quarter. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. 4 on the clock. Banked in off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 3.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Ball finds DeRozan. Levine against Conley. Levine, good.
Even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Conley surveying the D. O'Neal a screen on Ball. There's 31 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Ingles kicks to Conley. Fires the three. Excellent D there from Ball. Kicks it out to Johnson. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Into the lane. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Jazz lead by 1. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
It's the fourth.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. They've got Vucevic. Green is out there with Williams. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Caruso in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Back to Vucevic. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Clarkson passes to Mitchell. Looking to end his cold spell. And that one hits back iron.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Here's Caruso driving to the basket. Good work defensively by Ingles. Vucevic against Pascal. High post, Gobert. Now, here's Ingles. Defense is right there.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from Ball. Williams finds Ball. To the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Gobert. Down low. Here's Pascal. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Even from over here, you can see that was pretty clear.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Jazz?
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. But that's just pure effort and hustle.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
He's not about to let those points get away. I mean, he knows they're going to need him tonight.
Feeds to Vucevic. For Gobert. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Mitchell outside. Launches a 3. Another miss by Utah.
His effort level is there. You can't blame him on that. He's working to get good shots. He's just not connected.
Now Pascal. He kicks it to Mitchell. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A shot that time, not on target. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Caruso to pass the ball. To the middle. Before Gobert, he gets it there. So they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Rudy Gobert. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Chicago. Dean comes in for Alex Caruso. The Jazz also changing it up. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Eric Pascal. Royce O'Neal comes in for Joe Ingles. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lookable.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. Yes, they're behind right now, but he's still upbeat. He said, guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there. All-out effort can win this game.
Thank you, David.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Mike Conley at the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
Oh, that's just the veteran, Conley. I mean, he's such an amazing defender who offers a lot of wisdom and leadership to younger teammates.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Jumping on the chance to up their lead at the line.
All right, who's section wants a free t-shirt? All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lookable.
Vucevic dishes to Williams. Ball against Bogdanovich. From the arc. Ball no good. And he commits the intentional foul.
Zach LaVine. That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Donovan Mitchell taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Jones for 3, laces one from 3.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, this is low output for both teams. This is ugly. The defense is having their way so far.
That's his first personal foul.
On the free throw, no good. And so it's Utah with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Rudy. Donovan Mitchell, huge, of course, tonight. How great is it to have him on your side?
It's great. You know, it's great. He's a great teammate. He's a great player, and we're gonna need him if we want to win a championship. So, it's a big part of what we do.
And he was big tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now our New Balance Player of the Game.